Right. So we've got this kind of slightly fat, naked, hairy, dirty, scared, slightly balding man. I don't know who he is, but he's kind of... he's in this weird nightmare world. I assume this is some sort of nightmare. Shouldn't make assumptions, really. It's kind of dark, misty. Look at those trees. Look so realistic. His hairy, mud-splattered back looks realistic as well. So it looks like we're being forced down this path. Oh, please. What? There's people up there, look, with torches. No, don't go. I feel like I'm vulnerable and I might need some help. They're going. How do I get up there? I've heard this game does have some jump scares. I'm not looking forward to those. Quite a jumpy person. Look at this. Incredible graphics. There's a... What's that, like a feather or just something? So let's listen to those voices. I don't know if you can hear those. Not sure if the game audio's turned up high enough, but I've got headphones on and it's like I've got demons like whispering in my ears. It's not nice. Now where? Just ahead? Oh my god, I heard a noise. This is creepy. I was hoping I could play this game on my own. You know, as in alone in the house. I'd not get completely freaked out. It's getting more difficult to see where to go. I think it's up here. But I'm feeling like maybe this is just going to really not be good for my mental state. Oh my god, that was a noise. What is it? I don't like it. Just a noise is enough, isn't it, to give you the... Oh my god, what was that? Oh god, I saw a bit of scrotum possibly just hanging down there. Oh, is it that way? Is it this way? I don't know. Oh, it's up here. This is not very good. Something about playing a game with headphones on. A scary game makes it even worse because you can't actually hear if someone were to creep up behind you in the house. More immersive. Right, I can sprint by toggling the left stick. Oh, is that a sprint? It'll have to do. It'll have to do. It's all he's got. He's obviously been through a lot, this guy, to end up here in this weird land with no clothes on. What's this? Just some... Oh my god. What? Oh, it's gone. Thought we were about to have some naked combat then. Now where? Up. This way? It's not that clear, which is making things more difficult. It's raining now as well, which fantastically has actually washed all the mud off, look, or most of it. Don't look at the graphics on that skin. It's incredible, so lifelike. It's like I'm controlling the dude from Tenacious D. Oh, where now? Where? Is this a... Oh, I feel like I'm on a shelter. Oh, there's light. It looks like that's the way. Here. Oh, but I want to go to the light. There's more light. Please. Oh, it's people. Oh, no. Well, now what do you do? Oh. What's this? Oh, no. I feel like Oh, no. That's the end of me, then. Oh, dear. So, are you telling me there was no way to actually survive that? I've completed a chapter anyway. What? I feel like I'm being... What, am I being prepared for some sort of ritual? Oh, dear. Oh. Oh no, this is not for the faint-hearted, is it? I'm being sacrificed. Oh. Looks like my heart's being pulled out. This is not me, is it? It's got to be a dream. Now what's going on? Well, he's missing a heart, this guy. That is one hell of a start. Talk about throwing you in at the deep end. Something tells me this game is going to be pretty awesome. I mean, I should never have really questioned it. It's been a long time coming. Developed by a good team. Alan, it says. Wake 2. Oh, I didn't like that very much. Right, back to relative normality it seems. That's nice, isn't it?
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Nice. Murdery. I'm going to use that one.
Work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
Good voice
I'll let you
acting.
get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
It's like I'm watching a
I love
movie.
you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Ah, looks beautiful.
Say hi to Casey. Tell him to
Beautiful.
stop running so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
I wonder if there's going to be the coffee cup obsession in this one as well. The flasks.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Synchronized slurp. Like it. That's an awkward silence.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
It's a bit of lip syncing was out there.
Glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
See that? She said okay and before the okay. That's weird.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I love those misty trees. So atmospheric. And this camera pan, so cinema-like. I don't know. Don't know what I'm talking about really. More like a movie than a game, anyway. The story is what was so good about Alan Wake 1. Not the creepy action, but the story. I mean, the creepy action was good too. That's what set it apart. Oh, I just love that. The way it blends seamlessly into the game. Mechanics. Right. Return 1. Invitation. Such good graphics. He's just a bit of a mood hoover, this guy, isn't he? So what are we going to do? What are we doing?
Look at that map.
Go on then, we'll look at the map. Her hair is amazing. Right, the map. Let's take a look at it. The map displays key locations in the area. Does it now? Wow, I got an achievement just looking at the map.
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Should we go with him?
Hey, over here.
Over where? There he is. It lulls you into this sort of false sense of security when it's all kind of blue sky and
He'd be coming by to take over the
you know it's going to get bad soon.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Oh,
federal agents right here, Thornton.
that's
My
awkward.
partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Great. Can't wait to work with him. Yeah, let's get a briefing, shall we?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently
Organs.
outside the victim's person.
Oh, come on.
Should be, but you know, inside.
Well put. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
He's got some keys, look.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Nope. Lovely
Don't
city
worry.
folk.
Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Right, we might
What's
need
the
to...
body?
Yeah, let's look at the body and we maybe talk to those
Oh,
witnesses
sure,
later.
That's real simple.
Is it?
Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Good acting. Good acting from him. His lip syncing's fine.
They got it, Thornton.
Right, so we need to get, what, down here through this hole? Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. I feel a good view coming
Before
on.
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues.
Oh
clearly.
my life. You can access the case board inside the mind place. Alright, let's look at that then. Case board. Is this the mind? Oh,
The
the mind.
Mind Place.
Lovely
My
jumper.
version of the Mind Palace technique. To
Oh
sift
wow.
through clues and work the case.
This is awesome.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Some unpleasant photos. Is this the guy who's had his heart removed or other organs? I don't know. This is cool, isn't it? Case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
It's a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Use the right stick to move around. Okay. So, and we can zoom. Okay. We move. Okay, we're now free to navigate. Good. That took a long time. Let's have a little look. This looks like there's a man. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds. So these are the victims reported. 3 of them. Percy Wolfe and Wendy Davis. This is cool, isn't it? I mean, it's gross and gruesome. Murder method. Bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not the cause of the death. There was chest trauma that did that. Exposure to water post-mortem. Oh, so thrown in the river, lake afterwards, potentially. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. It's all a bit grim. I think we can come back to this, can't we, at some point? What's the goals? Get to the crime scene. Okay.
See, you're already hard at work, Anderson.
We were thinking, this
Finding
man,
it?
this
We're just
man.
getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Yeah. But first, I'm just going to take in, breathe in that view. Oh, I can't be doing with working with this guy. Can I shoot him or something? No. Got no gun facility yet. Can you get off track? Well, you can. Is this just where we came down? I think so. Was it a shortcut, maybe? Right, where's he gone? Better keep an eye on him. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled.
Yeah.
I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Yeah. Literally.
Real
Is.
funny, Anderson.
Oh, he's just got a sense of humour, this guy. There's some rental cabins up there, it said. That might be interesting. Run down here.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Jump. Oh, this is just really nice, isn't it? Oh, what's this? Mirror peak. The mighty mountain in the distance. Oh yeah. Is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking the lake. Yeah, very nice. Oh, did you see the way I brushed past that fern? It was very nice. Let's do it again. Oh. Yeah. Enough fern brushing. This way, is it? Oh, he's getting in the way a little bit. This guy, he doesn't seem to want me going ahead of him, even though he's put me in charge. Don't think he's happy with this arrangement. Right. Okay, we're running now. We're jogging. We're
Not a
getting.
bad place to get murdered.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Respecting nature is your thing.
Right, where's this convenience store? That's a nice picnic bench.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
Yeah.
The rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
General store this way. It's a long way, isn't it? Voices. Oh, is this guy who's like not a sharp tool? Oh yeah, we're here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved.
Yeah.
Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Can I pick that light up? No. Feel like that might come in useful. No. Let's go and look at the body then.
FBI, huh?
Yep. That's it. You must have seen it on my jacket.
Psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Haha. Good point.
Those are real?
I'm all into him.
You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body.
I like that
shall we?
banter on the intercom. Yeah, the body. Can we run ahead? We can. Look at that. I like this. So they've not put
This
the
is the scene of the crime.
tarpaulin in.
On the table.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Let's have a look.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp.
No tarp.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining Agnes O'Connor.
Yeah.
Is this the MO of the previous murders?
Possibly. We don't-
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Go on then. How do we do that?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. Let's look at the caseboard. Where are these key images then? Clues. There we go. Right, how do we get out of there? Allow Sarg to see it. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the caseboard. Oh, there we go.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Unlucky.
Coincidence?
Possibly. Nice. It's all very organised. I like this. Let's carry on investigating. Is it something over here? No. We're still looking at him, are we? You can collect clues from the body. Oh, okay, there's bits to look at. Right, okay. Collect.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut
Yeah.
open. Heart removed.
Yeah. That's grim. There is the heart, look, I think.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Why? Why did they do that? And what's this?
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
You can zoom in, look, as well, yeah. Can't really see the bruising very well, but apparently it's there. Look at that heart, it looks disgusting. So should we check these out on the caseboard? How do we get those up again? Oh, it's that. Yeah, we'll put that on the board. Bruising, yeah. And that one, the heart. Put that. Could put that. Where do we put it? Drop.
Keep trying.
Huh? Can be placed onto the open question. Oh, okay, there. I see. That was a bit torturous. Right. Done it. That wasn't obvious.
From chest, strapped by the wrists.
Hmm.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
Yeah.
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Yes. Okay, so can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Learn about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. So
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
who's the victim?
Need to find more clues.
You.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Oh.
He came to town about...
He looked quite out of
15
shape
years ago.
to be sort of active
I haven't heard
FBI.
a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably know him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Thanks for that.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico.
I don't like this guy and I don't trust him.
Together.
He's got a dodge, a shifty face.
Field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick.
Oh, I see. That's why he's out of shape. What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
Yeah.
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze.
Booze,
led to
parent,
paranoia.
yeah.
He got
Classic.
some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
Yeah.
No happy ending.
So he's been
Nightingale
missing.
went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
Same as all the other victims.
There
Certainly
is.
fits the pattern.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
me wonder
consistent.
what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Is that when the last Alan Wake was set? It was, wasn't it? I like that. Meanwhile, what's over here? There's booze. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, can I collect it?
Someone was drinking beer.
Yes, they were.
They spent time here.
Fishing.
Waiting.
Fishing? They were fishing.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod
Oh,
over.
it was not a fishing, it's a tripod. Silly
Was
me.
it for a camera?
Ooh, were they filming it? Okay, let's put these clues on that case board. Where's the case board gone? Here. So where do we put the is that the victim? Yeah. And put him up there too.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
This says for later, so the tripod and the beer, can't seem to be able to do anything with them right now. That's fine.
Was he killed here or brought here after?
We don't know, do
For
we?
display.
What's over here then? There's a dot near the 2.
Multiple people were here.
Oh.
Multiple killers.
Oh, yes, well we saw that, didn't we? Multiple people at the start. So what, do we have to put that on the kill board as well? Case board. Multiple sets of footprints. Multiple killers potentially. Okay, this is starting to come together quite nicely. What else can we look at? Is there something? What's this number 3? I'm sort of treading all over the crime scene, which is not very professional, is it? What else is here
A
then?
large amount of blood on the table.
A lot of blood.
The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Yeah. Let's think about it. Let's go on this case board. So, this is going there. Yeah.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. I had to review the clues.
Oh, that's what we were just doing. Oh, tripod. Yeah, where do we put that? The killers. Left in a hurry. Maybe a weird snuff film. And the beer. Oh, can that be... No, where does the beer go? There. Right.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
Passing the
Passing
time.
with equipment ready.
Yes.
They were waiting for him. But why
She's clever.
Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
So many questions. I don't know the answers. Victim came from where? Yeah, where did they come from?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
I don't want to feel what he
Use
felt.
whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
I like the way the music's just sort of kicking in and just, yeah, it's good. That good soundtrack. Right, you can use profiling inside a mind to get in the head of victims. Okay, using her intuition, let's see what she can do. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Yeah.
How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
He crept out of the water. What about this ritual murder malarkey then?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
At the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Container for a heart.
Nightingale was chosen
Oh,
as the victim.
we've done that bit. Sorry.
Why?
So, there's stuff at the top here. Like, what's this map? Oh, interesting. So that's where the murder site is. Oh, I can zoom in. That's where we are at the picnic bench. Interesting. There's a general store. The rental cabins that we kind of went past on the way. And where was the car park? Was it up here? Was it up here? Not quite sure. Right, and then the case board. Victim came from Cauldron Lake, we think. Why though? Where's he been? We don't know.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Yeah, we've heard that bit.
There too.
We've done the profiling. What's this, a cup of tea?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mum. Oh, is she a mum? Right. Can't seem to do anything with that. Not the worst mum. So what's next? Goals.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Sounds good.
Where is he? Oh, that way. Right, we'll just trample all over the crime scene a bit more. Yeah.
I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you do that. Thank you. Nice to meet you. You've been... Well, it's been a pleasure. We may be back.
One of your hunches, Anderson?
Yeah.
Did something happen at the lake?
I
Yeah.
think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake.
So this is where we ran the man up earlier.
Safety.
But it looks a lot nicer with a bit of daylight, doesn't it? And less
I'd love
mist.
to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I know.
Not complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table.
What's
cut his heart out.
this?
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
What's this? A note.
The job is unfinished. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees got that big.
What? That's strange.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
It is. What's this over here? Collect.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Ah, tracks. Yeah.
Nightingales?
It's like it's gone through the tree
They
or
come out
something.
from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
No, it makes no sense. She's picking up the paper.
A page
That looks
full
like a
of
really
text on
nice
one
jacket.
side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Ah, like Alan
Lines
Wake.
stretched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. A page of a story. The killer left him a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
What? What?
The victim
Love
was
that
unknown.
music. So
FBI
dramatic.
Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
Oh, I love that. He's typing the words in the
How could they
background.
not accept,
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Wow. Fancy that.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Seem to have got another achievement, not the last.
This is right
Picked
up
up
my
the
alley.
first manuscript
Nightingale
page,
gave
the
this
first of many.
Either
Right.
we dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
So,
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
okie doke, let's do that. Let's profile him. Profiling beginning about the page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
That is a scary voice.
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him,
Oh,
in his chest.
right. Well, we'll go and
I must
excavate
know
that.
what.
Yeah. Let's go and do that. What's on the caseboard? Anything new to put on there? Let's put the footprints. Yep. And the trailer's gone cold. Put that there. Seem to have to put them in a specific
I think he
order.
came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Where's this gonna go? Over here? Yeah, there.
Right.
Alright, we'll have to go and fertile in his carcass.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Is there anything else in here to look at? That, where does that go? There.
Found all I can here.
Yeah.
Time to properly examine the body.
Properly.
See what I can find
Not just a
inside.
cursory glance, but a good old fertile. Right, manuscript pages. These, we've read this, haven't we, already? So that's there, that's where they're stored. Right, so do we go back? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Ask a deputy to move the body. Back up the hill.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
Yeah,
Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate
a
all
writer.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what?
What, is this a
Entertain
shortcut?
some fantasy?
Ooh,
Projecting their desires?
what's this?
Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to
Oh, it's a bit scary in here.
drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Rope. Not sure I like this room, but there's nothing particularly jumping out, so I think we'll move on. Shut that door. I like to keep doors shut. What's this? Oh, the witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Oh man, does that mean there's going to be a witch in this? Probably. Where do we go? Up here? Oh, what's this? Empty boxes. I feel like I've got a bit lost. Oh, where am I going? Ooh. Friday. Some sort of diary here. Okay. And what's this? A box with stuff in. Was that batteries? They always come in useful, doesn't it? Right, where are we going? We're lost. We've gone off track, and I'm slightly wishing I hadn't. Let's go back. Not liking that creaking. Oh, he's still hanging around down here. Sorry about that, ma'am. Yeah. Went to explore, if you must know. He's so sarcastic.
The entire area is inside a caldera.
What's a caldera?
This whole mountain used to be an active volcano.
Ah.
Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
Okay.
Essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
Yeah,
You
that's what
got
we're
it.
doing. Back to the body. Hey,
I
man.
used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano.
We're
for
now
our science
telling
fair.
him about it.
On a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
Almost,
I'm
but
not
not
gonna say no
quite.
to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh?
Look at him talking with his teeth out.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Great.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I don't like this shortcut idea, but we'll take the key anyway because it looks like that's what we've got to do.
Thanks.
Take the car back. Right.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
Something tells me... Oh,
The diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
yeah, me
Let's try
too.
that shortcut the deputy
I could
mentioned.
do with a whole meal. 3 courses would be nice. Let's go. Open that door. Yeah, the key actually worked. Okay, she's got a torch out.
Seems
Why?
like a nice town so far.
Nerd.
Gardens aside,
Funny.
pretty woods.
Yeah.
Cute lodge we got set
But
up in.
weird people. Are you kind of
Go
blind
hike
to
if we
that?
get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies.
What's that there?
Stuff
Like a generator or something? We'll come back to that, I'm sure, at some point. It's good that we've not been
Can't
plunged
pick
into
clues altogether yet.
darkness yet.
Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Nah, it doesn't make sense.
for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Potentially. Potentially, yes.
And why
He's
take
ca-
out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Maybe it's not his heart. Have we thought about that potential? But it probably is. Right, which way is it? Is it this up here maybe? I don't know. Just want to get in that car. There it is.
Here we are.
Made it.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay. Let's do that.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.